Boy, is it going to be good. Let's throw it all together, y'all. Okay, I did my strawberry topping recipe, and you can see that to the right of the screen. I only did a half recipe. After you get it out of the microwave, you just need to smash them good, just like that. And then we're going to use a half a cup of this heaping. I'm going to try to pretty much use all of them in our cake. All right, let's turn this on and get this started. I'll start with our wet ingredients. 4 eggs, 3/4 cups of oil, egg mix, strawberry jello, and our delicious strawberry topping. I'm going to go ahead and add it all in. You're just going to let that mix a minute or two. And we're going to get it in the pan and bake it. Boy, don't that look delicious. Oh, that looks good. That looks delicious. Let's get this strawberry off of it. All right, if you've ever had the Strawberry Tres Leches cake, you've not had mine, because I can guarantee you one thing, with these fresh strawberries in there, boy, is it going to be good. So I'm excited about this one. We're going to get this in the oven, and it's going to bake at 350 until the middle rises. So don't take it out too early. Make sure it's risen in the middle. It has a lot of liquid in it with fresh strawberries, so it's going to take it a little bit longer. And since it's going to take it a little bit longer, you may want to turn your temperature down to about 325. All right, we're going to spread this out and get it in the oven, bake it at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Now, I know some of y'all are going to ask if you can just use a cake mix that's strawberry, and of course you can. Will it be as good? Not quite as good, but it will be good. All right, let's get it in the oven. All right, let's get out the cake. I'm going to use this. Some of y'all are probably wondering why I've got this pan underneath here. Well, it's because when I pick my cake up to go put it in the freezer, if it were to slide, it won't slide off just the rack itself, okay? I like to tell y'all why I do things when I do them. And I got this nice and brown. And if you didn't want your cake brown, you can cook it on 325. All right, let's get some holes poked in it. We're going to open a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. I've already opened a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. We're going to get our milk mixture mixed up. All right, let's mix up our milk mixture. Tres means 3, and leches means milk, and that's why this is called a Tres Leches cake. All right, we're going to use Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk, the whole can. I thought this cake would be super sweet, but it's really not, believe it or not. The whole can of evaporated milk. And a 1/3 cup of regular whole milk. If you're enjoying this video, please give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please head down, hit that subscribe button, and click that bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now we're going to whisk it because that sweetened condensed milk is in there syrupy. It's like syrup. So You got to spend a few minutes stirring it before you start whisking it, or you're going to splash it everywhere. Before we pour this on the cake, we'll whisk it again. But we want to pour this on the cake while it's warm out of the oven, and it's about to come out of the oven. We're going to poke some holes in it. You can use something really skinny like this, or you can use something fatter. I'm going to use the skinny one since this is milk. We'll just do a lot of them. Then we can always go back and do a few larger ones if we want to. I guess it would have been prettier if I'd have turned the oven down to 325. I started to do that, but then I didn't. Either way, it's going to be delicious. A few big ones. And we're going to whisk our milk and get it poured on here. Still nice and stirred up good. It's not settled at all. Try to do it kind of slow because you don't want it all to go to the edges, especially since it's mounded a little bit in the middle. But these holes are working good. I can see it going down in them good. But you don't have to be in a hurry. After all, you've spent your time making this delicious, lush cake. Oh, that looks good. It's going to be delicious. Now we're going to chill this well before we put our whipping cream on there. And you can choose to use whipping cream or Cool Whip, whichever one you want to use. Or just whipping cream out of a squeeze bottle when you serve it, however you want to do it. We're going to get this in the freezer and get it chilled. All right, here's our cake. We're going to put some dollops of whipping cream on there. You can use Cool Whip or whipping cream, whichever one you prefer. I want to put one in the middle for my prettiest strawberry. I snipped off the leaves, my prettiest strawberry leaf, and then flattened strawberry just to make it sit on top real pretty like that. And then I sliced some strawberries just to make it pretty. And there it is. Beautiful. All right, we're going to slice a piece, y'all. All right, y'all, this is really good. The milk down in there is delicious. It is super delicious. And I bet with that Jell-O and those fresh strawberries, it's better than most of them. So, I hope you give it a try. I hope you've enjoyed watching Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like our mamas did. Y'all come back and see us and let me know if you make this recipe, if you've made it before. And we'll see you next time. Love ya. Bye.